longtime WWE employee Gerald Brisco, 73 years old now. He was with WWE since 1984 and has been released from the company, according to the Wrestling Observer. He was one of Vince McMahon's most trusted advisors, and he was the one that discovered Brock Lesnar. And he pretty much hired all of the amateur wrestlers that came through WWE's doors in the last 25 years, according to Meltzer. He also tried to get me an NXT tryout back in 2016, which I did get accepted for, but mysteriously, about a week before the tryout, someone from WWE emailed me and told me the tryout was canceled. So you could see at that point, Brisco was having less power. His son, Wes Brisco, is also an excellent wrestler, and Jerry wasn't able to get his son a job in WWE. So you could see, despite his track record for finding and hiring top talent, WWE was not taking his advice in recent years on stuff like that. In other news, Jesse the Body Ventura is teasing that he's going to run for president under the Green Party. I would really like to do an interview with Jesse Ventura soon, very soon, actually. So if anyone knows his contact information, let me know, greatnorthwrestling@gmail.com, or send me a message through Facebook at Devin Hannibal Nicholson, or Twitter at Devin Hannibal. In MMA news, Dana White says he doesn't see any UFC shows in front of live fans for a long time. His main goal is to just get events going without a crowd, so he doesn't have to lay any fighters off, of course. They do make a lot of money through live gates in UFC. Their live gates in general are much higher than that of professional wrestling, and they charge a lot more for tickets, but they also get a lot of TV revenue. So keeping their events going, even if there's no fans in attendance, is a good thing for UFC, who still hasn't laid anyone off. That's it for the news today. Not a big news day. I did post my compilation videos on Triple H and Dynamite Kid, and I re-released my full shoot interview with Brutus Beefcake with slightly improved audio, because Brutus doesn't want to do another one with me. Now he's back on good terms with WWE. Wrestling with wrestling, Andre Corbet says, wow, that's something I never thought would happen. I thought he would die as a WWE employee. I thought he would too. I really thought he would too, because he's been such a big part of WWE. Robert Holloway says Brisco got screwed by Mr. McMahon. William Lynn, say what you want, but Stone Cold beating up Brisco and Patterson was gold. I agree. Suri Jack says he was just doing what's best for business. Uncle Rory says Vince McMahon probably looks old now and told Brisco he's fired. Apparently, McMahon appeared on SmackDown last week and looked really, really old. Neutral 69 says interview Dan Spivey. There's a full career interview with Dan Spivey on here, as well as a short interview with Dan Spivey. So just search Dan Spivey, the Hannibal TV, and you'll find it. Danny Spivey, I would consider a friend. Isban Arroyo says hi from Atlantic City. Master J says if they're stupid enough to work for a garbage company, then they get what they deserve. I mean, they're terrible, that company. Honestly, their company is garbage. They haven't been taking Brisco's advice on who to recruit in recent years, and he's one of their best recruiters ever. So that just shows you how stupid the company is right now. They've been hiring like such shit wrestlers. Like, look at this guy that's the NXT champion right now. He looks like a ninth grader that doesn't work out, and they wonder why they have abysmal ratings on NXT. Mike James 6, will McMahon ever fire Patterson? Well, they recently rehired back Sylvain Grenier as an agent who is good buddies with Patterson. So that shows you Patterson still has a lot of pull there. And let's see who didn't they fire recently Lance Storm and Fit Finley as agents, but they kept Sylvain Grenier. So that shows you what kind of pull Patterson still has there. Briscoe could be a good pickup for AEW, Hearthorn's guy said. Yeah, but also he is 73. I know he saved his money well. He might just retire, but maybe he couldn't do a full career interview with me before. Maybe he'll finally be able to do a career interview with me. Which, by the way, I'm working on a career interview with Mark Marrow and Zach Gowen soon. So hopefully I can finalize those deals. So that's my news for today.